Support for Radio Friends comes from Homestead Senior Care, providing trustworthy, kind-hearted senior home care services in your loved one's home. All caregivers are thoroughly screened, extensively trained, professional, and reliable. Homestead is all about providing the highest quality home care service to fit you and your family's needs. Plus, if you would be interested in becoming a caregiver, they offer great part-time positions. Give them a call at 573-442-4333 or check it out at homestead.com. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Thursday, September the 28th. We'll start off with Haun from Woodhaven. Good to have you here, Leanne.
Good to be here.
Woodhaven, and you have a special dinner coming up, right?
We do. On October 3rd, we're going to have our annual fundraising dinner, and this is, of course, to raise money for the individuals with developmental disabilities that we serve.
At Woodhaven.
At Woodhaven.
Woodhaven has been around for how many years now?
53.
Yeah. That's a long time, and you've served so many people. And those people that are there are so full of love and so appreciative of what they have.
Yep.
Now, the dinner that you have, you do this every year, and when you were telling me how it works, I said, well, how are you going to be sure that you're going to make enough to pay for the dinner? Explain what it is.
People are faithful. So we do it a little bit differently. So we do what's called a table host model. So there's no cost to attend the event. It's not ticketed. So people just can come and get their friends together, and we'll have a program and some games and silent auctions and things like that. But what this does is enables people to just give it their comfort level.
So you're having this dinner. Yep. And you're inviting everybody to come.
Yep.
You're not collecting any money for the dinner in advance.
Right.
So people come in and they eat, and they get up and leave if they want to. But what you're expecting and what you're hoping is that people will make a donation.
Yeah, and so they can give and learn about our mission, and there's multiple opportunities throughout the night other than just, hey, you can leave money in this envelope. But, through the silent auction and other things, we usually end up
How much are you hoping that you're going to raise?
I think this year our goal is about $25,000.
$25,000?
Yeah.
From a dinner that you're not charging anything for?
It works.
Okay,
it works.
I believe you. I believe you.
We put it together, and we're excited, and it's happened every year for I don't know how long, but the last few years we've just had a great turnout and people that are just, again, really faithful and supportive to our mission.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
It sounds wonderful, and I wish you continued success. The date is, again?
October 3rd.
At Woodhaven.
It's at Peachtree.
At Peachtree. Okay. And Peachtree. Where's Peachtree is located where?
South of town, off of... Oh, I'm not going to be good at this.
I do know it is south of town. You can Google it. You can Google it. It's going to be October the 3rd at 6 o'clock at Peachtree. Everybody is invited to attend.
Yes.
And you do ask people to RSVP, right?
Yes.
So you know how many people are coming.
Yes. So you'll need to go to our website, woodhaventeam.org, or call Woodhaven and let us know you're coming.
Okay. Leanne, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And it's Woodhaven. The website is?
woodhaventeam.org.
Okay. You got it. Now, and that's on the internet. Now, our next guest, Bill Clark, has been around Central Missouri for ages. And until just a short time ago, Bill Clark was never connected to the internet or had a computer or did anything online. That's all changed.
And
now,
I loved it that way.
Right.
I was in my own world.
You were in your own world, weren't you?
In the 19th century.
Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's not a thing wrong with that, Bill. In many ways, I'm in my own world, too. But for 61 years, you, one way or another, you had been associated with the newspapers in Columbia, the Tribune and the Columbia, Missouri, right?
I wasn't with the Statesman or the Herald. They went out in the 19th century, but,
Okay. But for 61 years, this is the first time that you've not been associated with a Columbia newspaper in over 60 years. Right. But aren't you writing for the Fayette?
I'm the number one, the only columnist for the Fayette Advertiser. It comes out on Wednesday.
Yeah, okay.
And that's strictly Howard County.
Yeah, that's Howard County.
I'm big in Howard County, man.
Okay, but actually it's mailed to Boone County too. But what you've done now, for a guy who has never dealt with a computer or the internet, you put all of your columns online now, right?
Absolutely.
And how are these columns that have been published before and new columns?
Well, my son is my director.
Mm-hmm.
And let me take you back just a little bit to answer your question. I turned 85 on the 18th of August.
Happy birthday.
On the 19th of August, I bought my first computer.
At 85?
At 85 in one day. And then what happened next was the world turned over. Mm-hmm. 2 days later, there was a total eclipse.
Right.
Caused by that computer.
Okay.
So, anyway, yes, and I decided after I got suspended by the Tribune, and I just decided that I would just go on my own.
Okay.
And I did. And my son showed me how to turn it on, and I finally learned that. I still haven't figured out how to turn it off most of the time.
If you let it go, it'll just go off.
Yeah, it'll go off.
Yeah.
So, but I've pretty well mastered Word. I had to get a mouse, and I had to get a soft touch keyboard, and now I'm dangerous now.
Yeah. Well, do you have a laptop? Is it a laptop?
Yeah, a laptop.
Yeah. Okay.
And I still do my column in the Fayette paper on a typewriter.
Okay.
So I still have both. I'm amphibious, man.
Okay. So we're almost out of time here, but tell us how we can get your columns.
I'm behind the paywall. You got to buy them now.
Yeah, okay.
But it's this way, Patreon.com, Patreon.
Patreon.com.
/Ye, Y-E-O-L-D, Clark.
Okay.
Patreon.com /E old Clark.
Now, I think there's also an easier way. If you can't remember all of that, you can just Google. You can go to Google, and you can Google Old Clark columns.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't do that because they charge me to get in if I do that.
No, but what I'm saying is, if somebody wants to find the address of how to subscribe to your columns, I think they can Google it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, okay. But what is your address again?
Patreon, Patreon, .com /Ye old Clark.
Okay, and then when you go to that page, you can sign up for, you've got, here you are, 85, you got all these different plans that people can sign up for.
Yeah, you can get 4 bird columns if you want. You can get 4 history columns if you want. Or you can get 3 normal columns, just regular columns, if you want. Or you can get the whole shooting match for just a little bit more than nothing.
Got it. All right, Bill Clark, 85 and some days. Thank you so much for coming by and sharing your story with us. And if you want to find him, he's on the internet now with all of his columns. There's thousands of them, right?
Well, these are all new.
Yeah, okay.
These are all new.
Okay, Bill.